4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Welcome everyone to the countdown to kickoff here. You are watching your Cash Bulldogs here from Elgin, Oklahoma as we get set for the Battle of the Wichitas. And our countdown to kickoffs brought to you by Hillary Communications, always innovating because every community matters, providing top quality telephone and internet service. Visit their website at hillary.com. And honestly, they're supporting everything tonight. They're one of the biggest supporters there is here of Elgin and Cash. So, Mike, as we get set for our last regular season game, folks, if you don't know, we'll keep you updated on the Elk City Woodward game. I've got that on my phone that I'll be keeping updated on the scores to keep you updated because that's a big game. If Woodward beats Elk City, no matter what happens here tonight for your Bulldogs, they'll be in the playoffs next week. Mike, as we mentioned that, coming into this week, what's some of the things that you kind of thought of this week and kind of gotten us into the point that we're at?
Well, coming into this game tonight, I mean, it's a big game for our guys, for our seniors. Big game for our football team. Been playing very well coming up the last 3 weeks on a good winning streak, coming off a big win last week in Douglas. The big turnaround, I think, is just diversified the offense a little bit, and I think that needs to carry through this evening. I think that's the key to the success for the offense. Defense, as we've mentioned this year, has been playing well. Much improved unit, getting contributions from a lot of different guys. But tonight, no, I think it's just a matter of be yourself. Don't let the moment be bigger than you. Of course, everybody knows Cash Elgin. There's no love lost there. So you just got to play within yourself. Be disciplined. We can't have penalties. Shoot ourselves in the foot. to me, the first 5 minutes of the football game, Elgin is used to running away from everybody as soon as they get the football in their hands. We saw tonight when they did the coin toss, Elgin won the toss and took the football. So, I mean, that's making a statement right there. They're telling you they want to get the football and they want to put it in the end zone. So to me, the first 5 minutes of the football game, if we can keep that under control, keep our motions in harness, play good disciplined football, good downhill football, I think we'll be just fine. But if we don't and things start going south, then go downhill quickly. This is a football team that's relentless on the other side of the ball. So I think it's up to us to keep our emotions in check, play the kind of football that has got us to this point. It's been a little bit of time since we've had a meaningful last game of the season. So it's important for us to finish well. These guys have kind of showed their character by putting this winning streak together. So, I look for good things.
No, I agree. Looking ahead at you had talked about us winning 3 games in a row coming into tonight. Very good. Coming off, you said Douglas, big win against Douglas, but I really think the big win was kind of against Clinton.
Absolutely.
A couple of weeks ago. It's always one of those, it seems like inevitable humps to get over just because they are Clinton. I said on the pregame of that one that just because they're Clinton, they're not the same Clinton they used to be. They weren't I didn't think they were that great, but anyway, come out with that. I think that was a pivotal point, not in the season, but I think it could be a pivotal point for Coach Thompson in moving forward too.
It's just confidence for the guys, knowing seeing that hurdle in front of them and being able to get over it. I think that makes a big difference.
Absolutely. On the other side, Elgin coming into tonight, 3 straight shutouts, haven't allowed a point in the last 3 games. I say that because you've talked several times over the season how their defense is pretty good. I think actually their defense is probably better this year than it was last year. But with that said, the reason I say that's the last 3 games have been goose eggs. They've had 5 of their 4 games have been shutouts. So that kind of taps on to what you were saying about coming out first 5 minutes is going to take it, and them taking the ball first, wanting to prove. They're wanting to say, no, we're going to impose our will, and we need to say, no, we're going to be in this game, regardless of what happens. I mean, we both have watched some of the Elgin games, and it's been one of those things that where they're up 28-0 at halftime. Queenie. They're up 28-0 after the first quarter.
Sure.
I think against Bridge Creek they were up, I want to say 42-0 after the first quarter. And I say that with everything because honestly, Bridge Creek they scored 13 against them, and that's the most that any district opponent scored against them. They beat MacArthur and Newcastle, both 5A schools, both top 5A schools. And they scored on them pretty good, beat them by. But I mentioned that because of what you said about our last 3 games, being on a streak, and then coming in and trying to stay on that streak of our offense clicking, playing good. I talked to Coach Thompson this week, and I thought that we both were there, of course, called the game, watched the game against Douglas, and I was like, man, I was just from start to finish, it was a good game, and he's like, he's like, no, it was good. He said, but that second quarter, we can't have that. You can't have that against good teams and be able to stay in the game. And he's kind of right. That's been their Achilles heel all year is they play really good for 2 quarters. That was our first 4 games. That was our hiccup, 2 quarters, and we're done. And then we got it to 3, and then now I think we're there at 3.5. You're going to have to play 4 quarters tonight of your best ball. And I say it with everything with Woodward and Elk City, we will keep you informed, folks, of everything, and we'll mention it again in case you come in late. But I don't want to rely on that. I know it's a long shot. I mean, Elgin hasn't lost a game in a couple, since the first round in 2023. They got beat in the first round of the playoffs when they were 5A. So they're ranked number 2 in the state. Nobody's playing with them. So we were talking. somebody can text me, please. I don't know when the last time we actually won the Battle of the Wichitas. I was saying I know we won at 17, so that's the last time I can remember, but there's got to be another time before that. So if you remember, please text me so I can put it out there. That's our trivia question tonight. So also want to thank you're seeing our schedule, which we know this is our last game of the season, of the regular season. We're going to be hoping to play next week. We're going to be on the road, but it's always good to show progress. So hopefully we're playing next week. But our schedule sponsors, the Orchard Group, Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more info, please visit their team website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley, Smith, Barney, LLC, member SIPC. I do want to thank everyone for listening and watching us this year. I know we got tonight still left, but I appreciate it so much. You know, me and Mike came into this last year not really knowing what to do, what to expect, but it's been fun and been able to learn as we go, and y'all been having to excruciatingly listen to us as we learn through it. But we couldn't do it without all of the great sponsors that the Oklahoma Sports Network has. They have so many schools across Southwest Oklahoma and even Central Oklahoma. But it's important that for these kids, for these families, to be able to watch their loved ones play from afar. You know, we got people that you can watch it anywhere you are in the world. And that's what's amazing. You know, especially in the community that we live in. We're coming up on Veterans Day. I want to thank all the veterans, anybody that's ever served this great country for us to have our freedom. We thank you so much. I know I've got a son that's in right now and one that's fixing to go into the Air Force, and you know I appreciate everything they do so much. But as we come up with that's what's important about Oklahoma Sports Network, being able to stream these games to you so that, you know, people in the military they can watch their kids play if they're deployed. So definitely want to thank them of that. So as we come up on 17 minutes left, Elgin's doing their senior night tonight. But we come up with 17 minutes. We'll come back and we'll have the keys to the game brought to you by Cash Laundromat. You're watching the Hillary Countdown to Kickoff here of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this?
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network. These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as you are watching the Hillary countdown to kickoff here from Elgin. Waiting on your Cash Bulldogs to come out here on the field. We got about 13:20 left before kickoff. They've already done the coin toss. As Coach Sweat said earlier, Elgin won the toss and decided to receive the ball. And like we said, first 5 minutes are going to be crucial here, Mike. As we get into our keys to the game, brought to you by the Cash Laundromat. What's some of your keys to the game, talking to coaches this week? What's some of the things that you kind of came up with there?
Well, for me, on offense, got to keep our diversity and play calling going. I think it's important that we see from the success we've had over the last several weeks that a good mix of pass and run has made us successful on offense. Lots of different people involved. At least 3 different backs. We've had one back emerge as a real difference maker, Johnny Canada. I think getting Johnny the football in space, but also a good mix of up the middle. You've got to be honest about that. DeAndre Frazier on the outside has made some plays for us. I see Cannon McCracken with the ability to do that as well. But just a good diversity of plays. We have lots of playmakers. Trust in our quarterback, I think, is a big deal. But most of all, I think tonight our line has been solid all year, but it's going to be put under pressure tonight. Elgin's front 7 are their strength, that defensive line and their linebackers. They really get after stuff. So I think our line's going to get tested tonight. They're really going to have to communicate well. May be a situation where we need to move the pocket a little bit, get Zach out from underneath that pressure where he's just not a sitting duck back there. That all goes back. I think we need to have a good mix of play calling. If we get predictable and Elgin can pretty much rely on what we're going to be running, it could be a long night for us.
Yeah, definitely can't be predictable in what we're going to do. Talking to Coach Thompson this week, kind of getting some of the, seeing how the vibe was for the players, the coaches. He said they had a really great week preparation, starting to get better and better every week as they go on, which is what you want and what you expect out of the kids and the coaches and everything. Is you want to be playing better towards the end of the year, not the other way around. So definitely on that, he was excited about that. He said he knows that it's a big challenge. The team knows it's a big challenge, but they've talked about it all week. Talked about attacking it head on, embracing the opportunity that they have. It's one of the best teams in the state. So, regardless, you got to put yourself up there and play against them. Somebody has to. Eventually, somebody has to knock them off. And that may happen this year, may not, but definitely got to give yourself that opportunity. He said defensively it all starts with stopping the run and limiting their explosive plays. I think stopping the run, like you said, up front is going to be where this game, a lot of people see the flashy stuff, right? The quarterback throwing the ball or the running back running a 60-yard touchdown or whatever. But it is that line that creates that for them. You're not going to go nowhere without a good line. So I think we've said it a lot this week, this season more than not, that everything starts up there up front. And that's where these games are going to be won and lost. He said they have to be great tacklers, especially against Ritzenmeyer, number 34. He's big, physical back, and he likes to be that punisher.
Alpha.
Yeah, he definitely that's probably the best word for him. I mean, he's got a little of that moxie to him. So definitely have to be something, take him head on. Don't try to go away from him. Just wrap him up and turn. And one of the things Coach Thompson did say that you already hit on, Mike, was the biggest matchup is be up front, both sides of the ball. They're good up front. They are physical. We have to be able to win that line of scrimmage, but and that's a tall task for everything. But I think we can do it.
Without a doubt, this will be the most physical team that we've played all year, by far. And numbers dictate that as well. I mean, they have a healthy group of guys out here. I think we counted in the 60s, almost 70 guys from 10th to seniors. So, I mean, they've got depth. They've got the ability to rotate players. But definitely a very physical, well-coached football team. And they like running trick plays. So, I mean, I've watched several of their games this year. They've started several games with a flea flicker or going empty, running a wheel out of the backfield. So, I mean, we're going to have to communicate really, really well. We're going to have to be able to read our keys. Something you hit on as far as being good tacklers, it goes beyond just being good tacklers. We need to be able to gang tackle. We can't leave guys out one-on-one with their playmakers. We need to be gang tacklers. And turn the tide for ourselves. Don't wait for them to make a mistake. Come out and make something happen.
Yeah, you know how I love that. I love gang tackling. Team tackling. Do your job, and everybody else is. Don't try to. When people get in trouble is whenever they try to do somebody else's job. It's not going to work because somebody's breaking down, and this is a team sport, the ultimate team sport, if you ask me. So that's something you have to do. And I think you're 100% right. We got to make sure that we rally around the ball, play as a team, and tackle as a team.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just want to say something before it slips my mind. The way the season started off with us starting 0-4, it says a lot about our coaches, about our players being able to turn things around, get things going in the right direction. Every team deals with adversity. Every team deals with hardship. No team makes it through the season unscathed with everybody not being hurt or having some type of adversity. But these guys have really done a good job. The coaches have done a good job maintaining focus and improving on what they're doing as coaches. I know they ask the players to improve every week. Well, that's something coaches do every week too. When they're looking at film, they're not just analyzing players; they're analyzing themselves. And they've done a good job getting things turned around and definitely headed in a good direction.
Yeah, that was one of the things I wanted to say too was to kind of hit on that is, you look at where Elgin is right now. We were reading some of the stats and some of the back in the past. That wasn't like that 4 years ago. Everything has to start somewhere, and you have to have something to build on. You got to start a foundation. You've got to put your walls up, put your roof on, then you got to fill that house up, and it's got to start somewhere, sometime. And that's what Coach Thompson's trying to do right now. He's building that foundation. He started last year. You can see, like we talked about the Clinton game. I told you afterwards. I'm like, I think that was a big turning point. I think that's something you're gonna be able to put your finger on in a couple of years and be like, when did things start changing, clicking? I think you can put it there. I do believe that's something that he can do and that he will bring to this program if just given the time to do it. It takes time. He's a new head coach, hasn't done it before. Same thing that they had over here with Chalmer. You know, it's something that it takes a little bit to build. You got to have backing for it, and like you said, we start 0-4. People start thinking, "Oh, here we go again. Nothing's changed. Here it is." But it started to click a little bit here in the last three weeks, and honestly, you could see it. Me and you could talk about it. You could see it coming. You know, a little bit of flashes in the Duncan game to start the season. Altus game, the whole first half was. I thought it was there, and then. You know, you sputter here and there and stub your toe, but here you are. Like I said, but to open this is that everybody is, you know, you're playing good the right way at the right time. So, but like I said, we'll keep everyone informed of the Woodward Elk City game as well, as that has huge implications for your Bulldogs as we get set for the opening kickoff here as the teams will be coming out. We're going to go to one last break, and then we'll come back for your Wayne's drive-in kickoff. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on Oklahoma Sports Network.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Dude, there's bushes all around us. Nah, it's number 2. Well, you better call McCracken. All right. Oh. What's that? Oh my gosh.
Have a cracking portable toilet and septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
McCracken is the only name to call for septic cleaning, both commercial and residential. So when duty calls, call McCracken, 580-704-9332. McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we're getting set for your kickoff here as your Bulldogs come out on the field here from Elgin, as your Bulldogs take on the Elgin Owls. Mike, as we got about, fixing to cut count down to 0 here, we'll have your Wayne's drive-in kickoff we'll be kicking the ball off. I want to thank Hillary Communications for the countdown to kickoff. Always bringing us great communications. The Orchard Group, Morgan Stanley for their scheduled sponsor, and Cash Laundromat for the keys to the game. Mike, as we get set for the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff, the big thing is just coverage right now.
Yeah, you don't want to have a breakdown in coverage, which has been a strong suit for us all year. We haven't had any really mental breakdowns. So, yeah, we don't want to start the game off that way. We've really not kicked the ball deep all year this year. We've kind of kept it middle of the road and directionally kicked it, so we kind of move our coverage to that side.
Yeah, going to be pivotal. Like you said, they've done a couple different things with their kickoff. Their special teams has played good this year too. So I mean, kind of all facets. So we got to make sure we get good coverage. We've done that. We've done really well on it most of the year. We get set for your Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Let's all go to Wayne's. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. This is Lachlan Hall gets set for your Bulldogs kickoff as we get set for the Battle of the Wichitas. Hall kicks it, pooches it out. It's going to go out of bounds at the 40. Probably not the way we wanted to start that.
No. They'll take over the ball right there. This is where the rubber meets the road right here. You've done a lot of preparation this week, getting ready for this game. Kind of came out and gave them really plus field position right here. But it's important. I want to see Mario Famero coming out, playing like he's been playing all year, making plays, seeing gaps, making tackles. But we need to be solid. Elgin really likes to throw the ball in the middle of the field. They like lots of seams, lots of vertical routes. So it's going to test us all the way around.
Yeah, for sure. As number 13, Caden Alito is the quarterback. Ritson Myers in the backfield with him. And it's going to be a pass. Start with looking deep right over there. A little swing pass, number 85. Down the sideline, brought down out of bounds after a gain of about 23 on the play, down to the Bulldog 33-yard line.
A lot of space right there. You're going to want to tighten that up as the night goes along. Yeah, pretty quick.
Absolutely. Same formation. And it's going to be a false start on your Bulldogs. It's going to be 5 more yards. It's going to be a first down and 5 from the 27 or 28-yard line. Going to keep their same formation here. Belinto and Meyer in the backfield. Fake to Meyer. Out to his brother, the other Meyer. Makes one miss on a screen pass down to the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up a first down and goal for the Owls. That's Ritson's brother, Kason Meyer, on the reception. Like, this is kind of what we were talking about. We're afraid of coming in a little bit, too much, a little too quick.
Yeah. Avoided the huge plays, but these have been big chunk plays.
It's going to be offsides again on the Bulldogs. Bring you half the distance to the goal, take it down to about the 2.5-yard line. Be first and goal from there.
You can get a big face full of Rinson Meyer right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we talked about in pregame too. Just avoiding those penalties. That's 2 penalties in 4 plays right here.
Yes, sir. Dante looking over for the play. Got it. Has it. Hands it to Meyer, as you said, and he's going to walk into the end zone for a Owl touchdown.
That left side of their line just collapsed the right side of our defense there. It's going to take us a little bit to get our breath, get our bearings just a little bit. But
kick is up and good. Going to make the score 7-0. Owls. 10:55 left here in the first quarter. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as your Bulldogs get set to receive the kickoff after a 60-yard drive by the Elgin Owls to take a 7-0 lead. And you're going to have your Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. The best steak fingers and cherry limeades in town. Hayden, you like cherry limeades, right? I like steak fingers. I'm going to some extra gravy on that, Mike.
All day long, you bet.
Yeah. All right, so we get set for the kickoff. Like we said, Mike, it's huge right now not to get, overwhelmed here. Still play our game. Johnny Canada, which has been the bright spot for your Bulldogs, tries to bring it out. He brings it out to about the 18-yard line. That's where your Bulldogs will take over as Zach Abbott will bring him out.
Need to put a good drive together here, Arthur. Just concentrate on positive plays, moving the chains.
Yeah, just got. Hey, look, I said it coming in. I was like, hey, let's just play, first down to first down. I'm okay with that. Put them on their heels a little bit. Make them think. Try to get them questioning themselves a little bit. Handoff is to Canada. Has a little bit of room on the right. Gets about 3. Going to be second down and 7.
Went on a quick snap right there.
Yep. And it got them off back on their heels a little bit, so that was good. Abbott looking for the play. Got it now. Come in. Second down and 7 here from the 20-yard line. Just keep this rhythm going. Little high snap. Handoff to Canada again to the left side now. And he's met right there, and he's going to get maybe a yard on that. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Like, I don't know if that middle is going to be the place we need to go.
Yeah, we went with a heavier formation the last 2 snaps. Just trying to get everybody in sync and just try to get that first down. Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do.
It is. You're right, especially against a team like this. Like I said it at the top of the broadcast or in pregame. Everybody talks about how Elgin, how their offense is, and they talk about their offense, but I think their defense is better this year than it was last year. So it's key right here.
You have almost the whole defense within 5 yards of the ball.
Abbott's going to Frazier, and it's in and out of his hands. He had it.
That was a perfect pass by Zach.
He put it right where he could only get it. It was in Frazier's hands, and it just fell out. So that was what we needed right there. We needed something like that, a little spark right there, but unfortunately couldn't come down with this. So Frazier's going to go back from that, back to punt.
Zach made an excellent throw, dropped it right in the bucket.
Yeah, he did. It was that teardrop there was perfect.
On that last defensive play on third down there, Elgin had everybody walked up within about 6 yards of the football.
Yeah, they're daring you to pass the ball. Not as good of a punt by Frazier this time, but it's going to take an okay roll. Go out about the 44-yard line of the house. Mike, we can't have that. We can't have them having the ball at the 40-plus yard line of their own 40. We've got to pin them back. We've got to do something.
Even bigger than that third down play, when we get an opportunity to make plays, make a big play, make an explosive play, and you have that defender on your hip and the ball drops in your hands, you got to reel that thing in.
Yeah, nothing's – like we said at the top of the show, nothing's going to be easy. I mean, you have to – if you want to take something from somebody that has something, everything's got to go right, and you got to make all those plays. But here we are. Defense needs to lock down a little bit. They've been pretty good all year. I know they haven't played a caliber like this yet, but they're capable of it. Little short reverse. They're going to gain about 5 on the play. Going to bring up a second down and 5 there.
Garrett Graham making the tackle there. Did a really good job.
He was being blocked on that push out, but still managed to get around it and get the tackle there. Second down and 5 from the 48. Oh, my goodness. Come on. All 3 of them have been on him.
Quana.
I know he's trying to get off fast, but you got to watch the ball.
I know Quana. He's plenty quick enough. He doesn't need to get an extra head start.
That's going to give the Owls a first down inside Bulldog territory at the 47-yard line. I agree with you. It's from the past drive now, every time they've been in second down, they've done that. Linto looking to pass. Fake, and it's a wheel route out to Meyer, and it's caught for a touchdown. That's a heck of a catch, Mike.
It was a good catch, but he was wide open.
Yeah. That was one of them trickery deals. Did you see that?
Well, we bid on the pump fake, and safety was still in the middle of the field whenever that happened. He didn't have enough time to get over. Corner bid up.
Kick is up and good. It's going to make Elgin 14. Your Cash Bulldogs 0. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way. And making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Your Bulldogs get set to receive the ball here on your Wayne's kickoff. They got this thing called a sissy burger, Mike.
I know that. Yeah.
Very good. What makes it a sissy burger?
I don't know. I like the double chili cheeseburger.
Oh, yeah? I don't like chili on my burger. I think what makes it a sissy burger is that you get mayo on it. Your Bulldogs get set to receive. We got Canada back deep. Got it the first time, and it's going to be taken by
Jaden Crosby.
Jaden Crosby there, getting some time now. Take over again at the 18. So the bad trend that I'm seeing, Mike, is that we're inside the 20 taking over. They're at the 40. We got to change that.
Yeah, we have flop field position. I know in their game last week with Clinton only crossed midfield twice. The troubling trend that I'm seeing on our defense is the quarterback is standing back there for Elgin like he has a fence around him. No pressure whatsoever. Able to survey the field, get a pump fake in, no pressure, get a clean throw off. We're going to have to turn the tables on that just a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to see to scan, go to your 2, 3, and 4 target whenever you get all day. Abbott looking to pass. Pass is blocked at the line of scrimmage. I think we're going to have a roughing the passer call here, Mike. Yep.
That'll move field position a little bit for us.
Yeah, that'll help us out with 8:06 left here in the first quarter. Give us our first down. Bulldogs will take over at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. All right. So, hey, we'll take what we can to move the ball forward.
And that's the first penalty on Elgin tonight, so.
Yeah. Come out with trips up top. Twins down low. Looking over to Frazier. Ball is just out of the hands. Thought Crosby was open going.
We had Johnny Canada on a shallow A route. He cut across. Nobody went with him. That's the kind of play where you'd like to get Johnny in space. They've run that play several times with Kenyon Sweat. It's been a really successful play.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it here shortly.
Abbott's getting a play call. 8:03 left here in the opening quarter. Remind you that your first quarter is brought to you by Vincent Saylor from State Farm. Not only can they provide auto and home insurance, for which State Farm is most known for, but they also provide life, health, small business insurance, plus financial services. Abbott looking. Frazier again. Going to be hit right away and brought down after a 7-yard gain. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 from the 40.
Mario Famero coming in the game. I see Mario coming in.
I don't believe so. I know Crosby's in. Handoff is to Crosby, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. You're going to get maybe a yard. Going to bring up a long 4th down and 1.
Cross with that.
That's 4. Oh. And Frazier's back to punt. Try to switch the field, and not a very good punt here either. And he's been on that quite a bit. Once again, they're going to take over on the plus side of the 40.
Hit one of our players in the foot. Elgin could have picked it up there and advanced it. Yeah, that's been a strong suit for us this year. DeAndre's been very consistent on kicking.
Yeah. I mean, I really thought we were going to, when you don't go for it there, you're hoping to change the field position, and that didn't necessarily happen, so that's kind of.
This is the first time Elgin's went empty tonight. They like running Ritz and Meyer on a wheel right here.
We will see.
We have nobody back in the middle of the field either.
Belito. Nope, nobody's in the middle. The middle's going to be wide open. Then just a toss up to Meyer. Tries to adjust and can't. Evan on the knocks it out of bounds. A little underthrown there.
That's one of the more dangerous balls for a cornerback, is that underthrown ball, because He's running hard. The receiver's looking back at it, and 9 times out of 10, the corner's not. He's able to make an adjustment, either draw a pass interference or catch the football.
Yeah, a lot of times you get pass interference on that. I mean, there definitely wasn't any there. But
No.
As Meyer goes back into the backfield, and once again, got to stay disciplined. Oh, fumble.
We got it.
Garrett Graham's going to pick it up.
Oh, it's great
And
job.
Garrett Graham takes it down to the 2-yard line for your Bulldogs.
Hey, we've reached that 5-minute mark here, Arthur. It's a 2-score game, and we're sitting on the 3-yard line right here.
Absolutely. Exactly what we needed. All right, let's punch it in, boys. We'll take over at the 3-yard line. We're in the red zone. That's going to be a McCracken Portable Toilets and Septics. Sponsors our red zones. We're number 1. When it comes to number 2, call 704-9332. We're going to come out in the Wildcat. Graham's going to take it, pushing his way down to the 1-yard line. Graham takes it again. Same play. Going to push. And can he get through? Over. He's going to be down at the inch line, folks. 3rd down and goal. This is where I just want to get under center and go.
Yeah.
Graham to the left side. This time he's going to be in for a Bulldog touchdown.
All right. That's the break we was needing right there,
Yep,
Arthur.
that is. That's exactly what we needed. And Lachlan Hall's going to come out for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. It's going to make Elgin 14, your Cash Bulldogs 7. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Aeroside.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We get set for your Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Let's all go to Wayne's. Get a peanut butter shake. I keep throwing that in there. I hope somebody go order that. So I think I'm just going to get it all tomorrow. All right, so, Mike, we go down 5:34 left here in the first quarter. We're down 14-7. This is what we kind of said. We wanted to make sure we stay in the game. You know, you need things to go your way, and that definitely went our way there.
We need to stop right here. I mean, it's got to happen, but we need to stop right here. Build on that momentum that we just picked up on by Elgin's miscue on that fumble.
Yes. Lachlan Hall with the kickoff. Taken at the 20. Let's get him down before he gets to the 40 so we can have a little bit more. All right, there we go. Down at the 31. That's where Elgin will take over and your Bulldog defense will make that stop. We need that stop. Let everybody know that we are checking in on the Woodward Elk City game right now. It's in the first quarter. Elk City leads 7-0 over Woodward.
All right, we've had 2 series with them on offense. Actually, 3 series with them on offense. Last one didn't go very long. We need to make some adjustments from the things that we've seen and come out here and get a stop right here.
So we know that our line is a little overmatched. So we've got to get some pressure on him somehow. So we got to draw something up to get some pressure around there. Maybe bringing it from the ends. Right here, Ritzenmeyer's going to take it to the left side, working his way through. Gets about 8 yards on the play. Going to bring up a second down and a long 2 from about the 40. But maybe bringing some pressure from the ends. Just something to disrupt him. You can't let him sit back there and pass the ball and just kind of, pick you apart.
We need to win some one-on-one matchups. We need to have guys step up and just play their best game right now.
Low snap. Meyer, again, on the right side, just bulls his way through for a gain of about 6. Going to bring up a first down from be on the 36-yard or 46-yard line, excuse me.
You can go with a change of speed back right here, number 0. They call him Speedy or Tiny. He's very quick getting through the hole.
Alito, hands off to Tiny. Oh man, he just ran away from it. Only has and Cooper got just enough to push him out at the 22-yard line. You're right, he is fast.
It's a big change of speed from your thumper when you bring him in.
Yeah, for sure. That's a huge change of speed if you ask me. Oh, another bad snap. Going to be back them up about 15 yards down to the 36-yard line.
That was high, but it was handleable.
I thought the same thing. I don't want to. And I don't. After he missed it, he really didn't go for the ball. Belito. Oh, another bad snap there, but.
Gotta have that edge, guys. Gotta have that edge. Come on.
They got all of it back. And then some. It's going to bring up a second down and about 5. 3rd and 4. I lost it down there somewhere, so. We had a timeout cash. We want to remind you that our timeout sponsor is Ace West. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Also, Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual and builder. Westside Ace. Ace is the place. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
Welcome back, folks. As Elgin has a 3rd down and about 5.
Ritzen's back in the game, Arthur.
Yep. False started. And he's going to push his way through. Gets about 8 on the play, down to the 9. Pretty sure he false started on that. But with coming up on 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Meyer's going to stay in the backfield with Belito. Hands it to Meyer to the left. Makes 2 cut. Going to pound his way into the end zone for an out touchdown. Makes several guys miss for his second touchdown of the game. With 2:49 left here in the first quarter.
It's one of those plays where you just got to stick your nose in there and
kick is up, and it is good.
make the tackle.
Score 21. Elgin 21. Your Cash Bulldogs 7. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6. Be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we get set to receive the kickoff here. Remind you that our kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan.
Our offense really hasn't gotten any kind of rhythm yet, Arthur. We haven't picked up a first down by our own doing yet. That's something that we got to turn the tide on right here.
Yeah, absolutely, as we have Johnny Canada back and Jaden Crosby. Kick is going to be to Crosby. And he is hit right there at the 20-yard line. It looks like he will take over at the 22. 21. He fell forward, so good deal.
Got the flag down here too, Arthur.
Okay. That's not in a good area for us. See what the flag is here, folks. Personal foul against the Bulldogs. I didn't see what happened there, Mike.
I didn't either, but it was right in the middle of the line that was blocking, so not a good way to start that. That's going to back us up deep in our own territory.
Yeah, that's going to put us roughly 10-yard line. Abbott will come out.